You think so? I mean, yeah, I don't think Ferret would hang as much as like the like Slayer definitely like hang on it for sure, but I don't. Who do you think would do the best like out of the higher end players like of like the past like 6 years? Who do you think would like thrive the most in grief? Really? Oh yeah. Oh, damn. What about well then he's basically a grief player. Like what about like higher records that are not affiliated with grief? Yeah, definitely. I'll probably agree. Really? You think so? That's funny. Samba's an interesting one. You gotta give me like a few more names, like top five. Like who are the other three? Like since 2019, you can say players since 2019. Mm-hmm. I mean, we've seen him playing grief, yeah. Um, UNESCO? Damn. What about I'm trying to think of some people too. I can't think of anybody. What about Jermaine? You don't think Jermaine would do good? Really? Damn, you're thinking like high on Zomba for some reason. I mean, yeah, I could see Zombie doing good on it. I don't know if I have as high as expectations of him as you do, but probably. Why am I looking at the grainy speedrun on speedrun.com and it's dude, this has got to be a joke, dude. You know what the speedrun is for Granny Legacy? It's fucking 8 seconds. 8 seconds. That's like how long. You're not even like. Round 1 hasn't even started yet in zombies. At that point. You already done with that? I just have Peter Griffin. Gamble with your friends speedrun? Why is that even on here? What the fuck? What kind of game is that? Is it like Jackbox Party Pack speedruns? How does that even work? Bouncy golf speedrun? Minute. Literally just 1 minute. This is just latest runs. Yeah, this guy submitted the fucking granny speedrun 8 seconds 2 hours ago. What the hell? This game must have came out today. Yeah, this game did come out today. That's why there's so many runs for it. Interesting. How do you think Yezi would do in Grief? You think so? Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. Dude. You put him in a game with TTS, dude. Oh my god. Against TTS. Yeah, dude. It's over. For sure. What high round players do you think would do the worst? I know it's kind of a stupid question, but really? Oh. Yeah. There's not as much like the things that he thrives at you don't really have in Grief, so I get that. Yeah. You're just saying all the moon players now. That's fair enough, because that map's like a decision-making map. And yeah. So what about the other Slayer? Like, Slayer? I don't think so. But he definitely played in 2019. Off-brand Slayer. And then, oh, dude, Saltanot. He'd be ass. Actually, I think he was there for Grief in 2022. I don't know if he really played, though. I don't remember. Yeah, I like Yezi. You see, I think Dave would suck, too. I think Dave would be one that wouldn't be that good at it. But he would play it a lot. Remember Dave? Really? Wait, 232? What the fuck? Like around? Wait, what? What? Wait, I didn't hear your response about Dave. Do you remember Dave? Yeah. Man, go. I miss him zombie. I miss when you had like him and everyone streaming zombies, dude. Like zombie. Yeah, man. Who? Huh? No, dude. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude. You said confusing water? Wait, what? Yeah, yeah. I remember. Then you have the 2P colored as well. Oh yeah, insane operative, dude. I never got to watch these guys. Yeah, I heard about him. I mean, I got to watch him play, but the other people know. He what? What? That's weird. He was playing Rec 2P a few years ago. So you wonder if he's alive still? I bet he is, because he was playing Brett 2P a while ago. To leave on Indiana 9 up. Huh? Oh, no. I said I fucked that up. I got back on Reese because I got out of bed. I fucked it up because I was supposed to leave Thompson room after the end of 9 and I stayed because I wasn't paying attention because I'm so fucking tired. No. Is it? Oh, what? Damn. That sucks. This game's awful. It's complete shit. I've played like one of the worst fucking setups ever right now. I just had to M1911 a zombie to death in around 12. So ran out of ammo. Man, it's weird though, cause like I used to like be such a pillar in the community. I feel like, but now it's like people mostly forgot about me. It seems like, but like they still remember me. And like there's people that are like, oh yeah, like are you working on any vids still, or like you know, it's like cool that people still care about that. I guess you know. On like being like kind of forgotten or like a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know really what to say. Like, yeah. It's mostly, I mostly remember for the YouTube stuff, really, which is cool. That's kind of what I cared about. Yeah. Yeah, completely different crowds, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. And, it's like Mirage, dude. Nobody fucking talks about him at all. What? What do you mean? Yeah. I mean, Krebs is mostly going to be remembered for being a furry and causing the furry drama that was like really stupid. That's kind of what he's going to be remembered for, and being the World at War guy. Huh? Wait, your mic like cut out. What'd you say? Oh, okay. You're just agreeing. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, definitely. It's just weird because, like, I don't feel like that much time has really passed. It's, like, weird to me, but at the same time, it feels like it has. So... Man... I definitely want to be remembered by the community I cared about, and I feel like I was around a lot of things that I never really even, I don't know. I feel like because of the choice of map I played with Barak, like that was like my main map, but like people didn't really care about that map too much, and I feel like I made people care about the map, and that's like one thing I kind of was a little remembered for, maybe. Like, people would remember he's like the red guy. It's like, oh, like, you know, someone who pushed like the speed around. Yeah, I think people remember me for YouTube and being like the person who was like trying to get the world record and didn't, but like push the speedrun. I mean, and that's like, huh? Yeah, like, which I mean, I enjoyed that way more than zombies, like for sure. Like that I put a lot of care into those videos and like effort and creativity, and I wish I could kind of. I wish I was still able to do that, but like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I just don't have it anymore. I feel like I can do it with the YouTube, but still, like I actually loaded up Premiere Pro weeks ago, and I actually felt like I was doing good on it. Like I was like, wow, like I feel like I'm back in my prime already, and because I was working on like a certain video. But it's just like the consistency isn't there. It's like the creativity can be there if I'm on the right fucking day, but it's like completely random, you know, which kind of sucks. You think so? Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. But I was like so consistent with it back then. Like, I was uploading like every fucking week, and I was uploading like quality ass content that I was like really proud of. And I don't know, my videos were such like a niche, and I don't like the certain reception I got from certain people in the community at all. People like Calvin and stuff. Like I don't know. I don't fuck with them. Yeah, for sure. But I don't really like those people. Like the way they were talking about my videos and stuff. They just didn't really understand them. Yeah, you're not wrong. But like, really? Okay. Yeah. Right. And I fuck with the people that like are positive and like I get like people that don't like my videos or didn't agree with them. Like certain ones, like the Greg one. Like I get it if you don't agree with that, but like I was just a 17-year-old being like a fucking dumbass. Like I never thought Greg was actually gonna see that video, but I wasn't trying to be like mean-spirited with it or anything like that. I was genuinely just trying to make something that I thought was funny. And like for the most part, that's what my videos were. Like, what? Okay, that sounds pretty fucked up to say, but yeah. No, but like outside of that one, like, and maybe the fusion. Well, actually, even the fusions one wasn't really that negative. From memory, outside of like the Greg one, honestly, like it was like not much bad about him. I feel like it's just all me like trying to be funny. I even made a video on myself, and some people didn't take it that way for some reason. But like most people did fuck with my videos, and I really was glad I got to be that for the community at least, even if I couldn't like get a higher on world record or anything. So it's cool that people do remember me for that. I definitely am glad about that people do still remember me for sure. But it's like I feel less remembered than I would be, which kind of sucks. That's kind of my, I guess, my overall opinion on it. Because I guess it's, since I'm viewing it from my perspective, like I'm way more important than I thought I was, type of thing, you know. Like I thought I was a fucking main character, and I kind of was for a little bit, but like looking back, like that was just such a brief period of the zombies community, and now people just don't really remember, I guess, or like people weren't there for those times. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Really? Pishizu? Yeah. I mean, zombies is definitely a phase. Like, right now, I would say, like, it's just a certain time in my life where I have time for it again, and it's like, I kind of rediscovered my love for the game for a little bit, and like, I'm kind of in this weird arc where it's like, wow, I never got a higher on world record, so I want to take this opportunity that I have to try to get one. And because there was definitely some regret in me over the years where it's like, man, I really never got that. Like, and it was just so doable. I just needed to stop caring about playing fast and whatever, because like the world record was fucking free basically whenever Phoenix had it for years and years, and then Nestor got it, was still free because he didn't play fast at all. And then now Varrock's fucking dead. Like, I would have to play for years if I wanted to get that record again. Basically. I mean, honestly, like, I think I would have the best chance. I would have the best chance to get the record out of anybody, probably, at the moment. And, like, I don't think anybody else would ever be able to do that. And I don't want to... Yeah. But I care way more about Doris right now. So, I don't know, maybe if I got Doris pretty fast and I still have time, I'll go back to Varrock. But, yeah, Doris, yeah, for sure. It's really doable, actually, believe it or not. because there's like new ways to trade and stuff at certain boxes. It's faster. There's like a lot of new tech, and I don't even know all the tech. I just learned from watching Slayer play, really, and I feel like other people know way more than me. I'm kind of just on my own. That's the thing with zombies is like, if you're not in these like esoteric corners and like communities of like sub-communities, like talking to like Oscar Otter and people like that, like they know so much tech just because of who they're friends with. And me, I'm just like on my own fucking fighting against everybody basically. Like I don't really know anything or anybody anymore. Yeah. Yeah, right. So no, it's really respectful. That's how it should be. Yeah. I mean, it's the way they interact with it, really, and yeah, like I was playing Doris a lot back in 2024 because I just enjoyed the map. I wasn't really thinking about record or anything. I was just kind of playing for fun, so I just thought it was a really fun strat, and I was like kind of innovating on my own. I didn't really. I mean, I knew the foundation of it, but like I didn't really know super how to play, so, and I didn't watch too much gameplay. I just watched enough to know what I needed to do, and then I kind of just learned on my own and taught myself things. And I got like good at the map, like I got like instas and stuff, so that was like my goal back then, and now Cranberry. Oh yeah. Cranberry. Yeah. No, this has got to. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Yeah. Right. But yeah, I really like the high round, so I just played it a lot, and I was getting actually good. Like I got like multiple games that just crashed like 140 plus because my other computer, my main computer, like was having some crash problems with the VO1 later on. So I don't know. I feel like I would have 200 already if it wasn't for that, but right now I'm trying to get back as good as I was back then, because I was like very consistent. Like I got to the point where I'd be able to get to 130 plus without downing like multiple games in a row, and then I was just crashing or dying in the. Well, actually, I never really died past 140. I only died in one game, I think. Or downed in one game, and then I got instas, and then I never got back after that because I just kind of stopped playing. $166, and I would have got further, but like my goal is kind of instas. So when I got past instas, I'd already taken all 3 downs. I think I took a down in the 140s, 2 downs in the no, I took like a down in the 140s and then like 2 downs in the 150s or something. And I was like, oh man. So I just like locked in and got instas, and then after that I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't really care. Like I'm already took 3 downs. Like I just focused. I wasn't like as focused as I was pre-instas or post-instas. So I ended up dying on 166 because I missed my insta round on 165, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? and I had like actually a lot on my mind after I got instas. Like, I don't know what happened, but like something crazy happened after I got instas, and I just was not focused on the game anymore. Like, that was no longer priority, basically. So, you know, like whenever you're like in like a zombies game or something, and you have like a lot going on IRL, and like you can't focus on the game. That's kind of how that game ended, and I did something stupid because I was trying to play fast for some fucking reason. So I was like trading fast at the type 100 or MP40 box or something. I don't really remember exactly how I died, but it was at the MP40 box because I was going for extra hits, even though I never really practiced it. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking do it, fuck it, and then I died. Not a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I was just being a dumbass, and I died in a way that I definitely should not have died in, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. And then I was just happy that I got instas, though. Like, I didn't really, I mean, 200 would have been cool, and I was fast, actually. Like, I was only 30 minutes slower than Slayer, and that's crazy considering the fact that I had, played extremely safe 160 to 163. Like, I'm talking like super safe. Like, just like I probably lost all 30 of those minutes in that time frame because of how safe I was playing, basically. Like, I was still playing trade strat, but like I was making sure I wasn't dying, you know, like always holding the bow out, fucking everything. Like, I was playing trades safer. Yeah, I was playing really safe, so it was a pretty good game. I actually had a really good box average. It's just getting that game back is gonna kind of be difficult. So yeah, now I'm at the point where I'm trying to get as good as I was back then in survival terms and incorporate like these new trades into that, because the new trades are difficult, but I think I could do it to like instas or something. And just like, if I take like 2 downs, I'll just, yeah, pretty much. Like 200, like, especially 200 plus, it's like, I just, past that point, it's like I'll have saved up enough time to where I can go record, and I can just like play like I normally do. Take it slow and safe, and the one thing I'm not looking forward to is playing a lot of triple trap post 200, because I really don't like playing triple trap. I get so bored. I don't know why, but I've been downing a lot recently playing it. Like, I normally don't down playing triple trap. Like, back then, I would never down playing triple trap, but nowadays, like, I don't know, dude. It's just not fun. It's just so grueling, because like I want to get to the actual trade strat, and it's just like a roadblock, and I'm just like, I have to play it. Yeah, I'll join. What I'll do. So how I lost my game today actually was because I was joining VC because I get bored playing it. I'm just like, I'm just gonna join VC, and then I have Ender screaming at the top of his fucking lungs, and I just can't focus in VCs like while I play like that, you know. Yeah, I can't focus in VCs usually. Like, I can if there's like a really good flow in the conversation. Like this one, for example, I can play during this kind of conversation because like I'm in like a flow with that. I don't know how to describe it. Like the one we had the other day too, where it was like me, you, and Affirmed. I was actually playing on like 90 plus or something during that conversation. I had like a really good flow with that one too. But like, yeah, I don't know why when I'm in calls with like Yezi and Ender, I can't get that flow for some reason, and I don't really know why, but yeah. I mean that yeah, like, cause dude, I was trading like, so the trench box, there's like a new way to do it where it's like pretty risky. You have to be really focused and like timing. You have to be perfect with the timings, so you have to be like really focused. And I was doing the trench box trade while Ender was like screaming his he was like, they were playing this other game. He was just dying laughing, dude. He was like laughing so hard, and And I'm like in the middle of focusing my ass off, like I'm about to get killed by the zombies, and like I'm like getting ready to leave the room. There's like 5 zombies blocking the doorway. I'm like, oh fuck, and then I just hear it, and they're like, are you seeing this, Trickies? I'm like, dude, I'm about to die in the game. Like, I'm about to die, dude. What do you mean? Yeah. I just think it's funny. Like it's. Oh no! That's so funny. Yeah. I just remember Dimitri played fucking custom maps and would just get trolled by demons. Like, dude, I miss the fucking zombies community, man. Like, even when it was toxic. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish I could just go back and experience that again. Because I didn't like see it as, because I was like a little kid. I didn't really see it as toxic, you know. I didn't like realize it, you know, but but no, that was funny as fuck, dude. But oh yeah, I was gonna say like no shade toward Ender for that earlier. I think that was kind of funny, but like with him like raging, but it was just wrong timing. It like I'm not blaming him or anything, but like my point is like I just can't focus when I'm in calls like that at all. So I think that's like kind of why I ended up dying. I feel like. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I need to get back into music. We'll play. Darice is one where that's why I hate triple trap, because when I'm in trade strat, dude, I'll play like a whole round and not realize it's even close to being over. Like, I'm like, oh wow, that was like 15 minutes of trading. Like, I thought that was like 5 minutes. And then I'll play triple trap and it's like, oh my god, dude, when is the round over? I've been like 4 minutes in the round thinking it's about to be around. But like, man, that's why I wish Boxer wasn't not a thing. Fuck Moon. Shit should have never been made. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Nah, but yeah. That's why I hate getting 5-rounders, because it's not even like for a time thing. It's just like I don't want to play more traps. I just want to get back to trading. But that's why I also love this map. Past like once it gets like 150, it's like the rounds are so long. You don't even have to think about that shit anymore. And then. My trades were so good in my Instas game. Like, I was looking, actually. I only had 1,000 box hits on 166. And I was looking at Slayer's recent game. And he had, like, 400 more to, like, 170 or something, or like 180 or something, or like it was like around the same round, and he had like way more hits than me. I'm like, wow, that game was like really good that I had, because I was playing super well with like conserving trades, and I had like a really good average. Like that game was really good. I kind of wish I didn't lose it now looking back, but that probably wouldn't have been record anyway. I'd already missed an insta on 165, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It especially sucks because recently I've been getting the worst games to 100 ever. I don't know how the fuck people get such lucky camps under these like consistently. Like I'll watch Oscar Otter play or something, and I don't watch him enough maybe, but like every time I'm watching him, he's just getting like good drops, and it's like, how the fuck like does he just get these drops to come? I don't. It's like, what is he doing differently? I don't know. Or like Slayer, he's like Slayer's. Yeah, maybe. But like also Slayer's like so consistent with it, and I don't know. Again, I haven't watched enough, I guess, but I don't like watch a lot of people play, so. I would think about it. I might, like, I'll give it a shot, I think. If, like, I have the time, I feel like playing it again, like, it would be cool to come back and get 227. Because there's no RNG, bro. I'd be able to get that. Like, imagine I beat Slayer or Darius and then come back and, like, tie him on Ruck. Like, that would be kind of sick. The community needs that, dude. Imagine, like, dude, that's like probably the best narrative of Zombies history. Like that's like some all-time Zombies fucking rivalry right there. I just hope I'm good enough to pull it off, because that would be sick. I'd take his Darius world record and then tie Verruct, and he can't do shit about it. Like, what is he gonna do? Replay Verruct? You can't get better RNG on Verruct and get the record. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real way to beat that. That's just there forever. Like, no one's ever gonna beat 227 Verruct. So it's just me and Slayer always have the record basically, and no one would ever be able to take it. That's like, that'd be sick actually. Only thing you could do is like play the instas better, I guess, but like it's kind of impossible to play it that much better. But yeah, that'd be some cool shit, I think. Because, like, the Zombies community doesn't really... There's not much top-end competition anymore. Like, it's just Ferret Slayer, basically. You know? Like, for BO1, obviously. Like, I don't really know. I mean, Jermaine for 5, I guess. And then you got, like... There's not many rivalries anymore. Like... You're not really expecting anyone to get a world record anymore, unless it's Slayer, so... It kind of... I think that's like one of the problems with the community, the reason it's like not as viewed anymore or anything. It's just... There's not... It's not predictable. You gotta be so good to get a record, and the only people that are that good is like Claire and Slayer, so... Yeah, it's a little too predictable, I think. So if I came through and was able to do this, I think it would be good for the community as a whole. Yeah. I just gotta be good enough. And I don't know if I've never been past 200, so, I mean, it's really fucking hard for me to play a whole game without fucking up, like... That's why I'm so sad I lost so many games to crashes, because, like, I genuinely think I would have got 200 plus if I didn't crash in those games. Because, like, all of them were flawless. 140 plus flawless, so I was like pretty sad about that. And then I lost, the game I lost recently was the most heartbreaking one, because I probably had the best RNG in the fucking world that anyone's ever seen on Duries. Because my box trades past 100 were like unreal lucky. I had probably like a 13, 12 or 13 hit average, close to around 100. And it was because of how bad my trades were pre-100, because I had like a 36 hit average to 100. But it went from a 36 hit average to 100, and when I got 146, it was like a 16 hit average all the way down from 36. That's how good my trades were post 100. And I got like mostly 4 rounders. I probably had like 3 or 4 5 rounders past like 70. I was like definitely gonna be a record. I think I was like 20 minutes faster than Slayer, and I wasn't even playing the faster trades. But yeah. I'm like really motivated, but I'm just scared the motivation's not gonna last long. So I'm just non-stop playing that past week or so. You said what? Oh. You did? Really? I probably need to go water myself. Yeah, I might shoot a water too. Yeah, I'm gonna go water. Yeah, some people. I think people want to see new faces get records, and that. I think I have the capability to get it for Greece. I just need to really lock in and take the game seriously. And like, I think if I just get in a game and take it seriously, I think I could do good. I'm gonna do that with this one, no matter what my RNG's like. As long as I can get a good camp, bro. This is the thing I hate most about this map is the camping. It's just, you lose so many games getting bad camps because you just don't have enough points. And you just lose so much time in the 60s and 50s. It's really the 60s that are the problem. I don't have problems in the 50s. That's because if this map had like Gershes or something that you could like kill hordes with in the 60s like easily, it wouldn't be a problem. But this is not easy to do that. Who else gets records though? Is there anyone else that gets records besides Slayer, Phoenix, and then like more map players? Is like anybody else that's even a threat in BO1? Yeah, with co-ops, yeah, anybody can get a co-op record, especially now with Plutonium. I don't even know if there's anybody that's like a threat for just like getting any world record besides those two for like any map. Like someone you just see like load up any map and you're like, oh, this guy could get the record this game. You would see that back in 2020 even, but not anymore. Like, definitely before 2020 it was like every fucking map, like anybody could do anything. But now it's definitely not the case. And I mean, dude, we saw like Mac and Rules come back and get, I think he was like getting some records. Or at least got close to getting some records. I don't remember if he actually got any. I think he might have got Ascension. No, he didn't get Ascension. Did he get Call the Dead? Man, Call the Dead record's so weird. I don't remember if he got it or not though. Do you remember? Yeah, do you think if Fleur still played, do you think he would be like someone who would have like multiple world records right now? Like a Slayer or a Phoenix? Yeah, it would be interesting. Like who it is. Yeah, I'm still on the phone, that's why. Did you hear me shit talking you? Okay, good. Yeah. No, dude, it was about, dude, it was so funny last night, dude. Oh, yeah. You like the Cranberry podcast? That's just me talking to myself on my stream. Yeah, with the subject matter, you must have been real confused. Yeah. Yeah. No, dude, I was gonna get my PlayStation 3 out and play with Wonder. Like, we were gonna play World at War Jug Side first room, but I couldn't find my PS3. I found my copy of World at War. That's what you wanted to do, so I want to do it for him. Really. Really. I don't really think so. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna be able to take your computer with you? Yeah, sure. No, I was shit talking you because I was blaming you for my death in my game earlier. No, I was I wasn't blaming you, but I'm just like, I need to stop joining these calls when I'm playing these games because like I had no business dying the way I died at my fucking playing traps like that. I just couldn't focus because all this shit happening, and I died in a way I normally don't die. Yeah, so like when I'm in like a game that you have to focus in for long periods of time, it's like really difficult. But like I was saying this to Wonder, and I don't know what the reason is, but it's like it's actually not always the case when I'm in a call where I'm not able to focus like that. Like the call that I was in with him, like right. Well, I don't want to say right region. Just tonight's call, the call as a whole. Like this is like a call I can lock in and just chill and talk and like be completely locked in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is like when I'm playing triple trap, that's when I'm like, alright, I'm bored, I don't like playing the strategy that much. I just hate the strategy, it's boring. And I can easily play it while I'm in a call. That's my mindset, because I've always done that. But apparently fucking not, because I never really died playing triple trap, especially back in the day. But like today I literally died playing it because I didn't shoot the waft shot and I wasn't able to get around the zombie, because there's like a zombie spawn I didn't expect to happen that happened. And it fucked me over. And I just didn't shoot because I thought I'd be able to get around and I got stuck on nothing. And I'm just like, how did I just die like that? I've never died like that. And then I was just like, and I died like that on fucking stream. Now everyone thinks I'm a shitter. And I don't know, the game was like not great anyway. It was like good though, I guess. Like it was going in a positive direction. I was getting better trades than I was in the other two games. It was, instead of a 33 hit average, it was a 26 hit average. So I had that going for it. But yeah, no, like the thing I was giving you shit for was like the fucking dude. Like literally, you're like completely calm and collected the whole night. And the second I turned on my Twitch stream, dude, it was like, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. I don't know. It was like you were waiting for it. Like you were waiting for me to turn on my fucking stream, and you just went complete monkey mode. Just ah, like dude. The Cuphead Ppalacece game. I have it on stream. Well, I have it on my Twitch stream, so. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm not talking about. I was talking about Block's Head, and I was talking about both. But like Block's Head, dude, it was bad. You were raging harder than I've ever heard it. Probably your rage ever. Dude, it was just like the most nuts reactions, and honestly, like it would have been funny had I not been trying to focus. And then the Jenna story started, and you guys are just like, just both going fucking ape shit together, and I was in the middle of a trade, a long trade too, and I'm trading new ways that like I don't normally trade. That's like actually difficult. And I was at the trench box, which is like, you have to like run back through the trap with the zombies, and it's like fucking really difficult. You have to be focused as fuck. You have to be on point with the trap timings and everything. So you have to be really fucking locked in. And I'm like trying to lock in with you guys screaming in my ear, trying to like know what's going on. And I just hear you going like, you seeing this trickies, and I'm like literally like red screen, like running through the trap that just turned off, like trying to fucking make sure I don't die. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't remember what I said, but I wasn't actually red screen, but I was like exaggerating a little bit because just like feel the tension in the fucking moment. That's what it felt like, dude. Because like there was like 5 zombies spawning blocking the fucking entry or like exit from trench, and I'm just like, I'm about to fucking die. And I just hear that, and I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Are you focused? I'm just like, you could have said anything more fucking retarded in that moment. Is what I was thinking in my head. It's like, bro, anything else you said would have been tolerable. That, no. Like, yeah, I'm not seeing this, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut out of that game, dude. I mean, I played the game, so I don't know what happens. But yeah, oh, this is so tricky. Really? Are you gonna play force outs like Yezi was wanting to? 'Cause I'm just saying, bro, you'll be on that for years. I watched. Do you remember X Giant back in the day, like 2019? He played Kino for years, no Novas, not even force outs at first. Like for a while, he was just playing on Kino. He was getting good rounds, but like he couldn't get reset. He kept dying in like the late hundreds, early 200s, because you just get one down the whole game. You can't take another down, so it's really difficult no novas if you're moving QR, and it's also extremely difficult to play force outs. Like, that's really fucking difficult. So you'll struggle with no novas already, and then force outs on top of that, dude. Like, not many people are gonna be able to do that. So Yezi was like, yeah, I'm gonna play no novas force outs move QR. I'm like, dude, you're gonna be on this map for fucking years. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, and his goal going into it was round 100. That's all he wanted. So I'm like, Yezi, are you trying to get round 100 or are you trying to get the record? Like, what are you doing? Like, your goal is completely fucking changing. And he's like, bullshitting. Like, I'm just like, dude, you're not doing this. Like, you're not playing Kino for world record. And if you are, you can do that, but like, you're gonna be on it for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Firm said it? What did Firm say? Oh, that, yeah. That's right, yeah. I mean, that's what Maurer was saying. That's what I was making fun of Maurer for. Because, dude, back in 2019, Maurer's like, oh, I'm going to get all the BO1 world records, like, one day. And, like, I'm going to be better than Slayer. And all these guys playing like they're, like, not good. And he was a total shitter, bro. Like, he couldn't even get past round 60 on knock. Like, the easiest fucking map. Dying like a fucking retard. And quit the game after, like, a fucking few weeks. And never played it again. After saying this, like, man, you fucking disrespectful to the game. I'm glad you stopped playing this shit. Stick to restarting on first room on the Giant for no fucking reason. Not being able to get past round 5, dude. Like, still 10 years later, can't get fucking 255. Can't even get out of the first room. You guys are fucking pathetic. And he's talking about BL1 records. Getting all the BL1 records. And I yeah, no, dude. Like, I always tell him, like, you're not gonna get that for years. And I think it's fine to have that viewpoint as, like, a childish thing where you're, like, a kid and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get all the records one day. Like, yeah, that's cool. But, like, whenever you have, like, their perspective that they have and they're saying that, it's just like, bro, what? Yeah, it really is. It's a perfect way to put it. Yeah, it's basically what it is. Except, you're not the fucking main character of this anime. This is fucking life, you know? Like, Dude, he's playing, his goal is 100, and then he plays it for strat test for a little bit, and he's like, oh, I can get record on this thing, no. Yeah. I did too. Speaking as you playing, it's like, bro, what are you doing on this all day? Like, bro, me back in the day, we didn't. Well, I don't want to say that Yezi didn't also have this back in the day, but it's like, dude, when I was playing, I never got to fucking use this shit. I had to just learn by playing the game, or playing on like some busted ass patch that you couldn't even have dogs under respawn, like one shot or something. Like most of the maps didn't even work. Fucking spawns were all fucked up and shit. So like, shit was busted. Like you couldn't really strat test properly back then. And I don't think you fucking like. It's good to have, but people overuse it instead of playing real games. Like he spends like 3 hours on strat tester, and then I'm like, all right, when you gonna play the real game? I'm like, it's good that you made, you know, you got the strat down. He's like, oh, I'll play tomorrow. It's like, bro, you just sat here for 3 hours doing that. You just did not play. Like, what's the point? Yeah, people play it. It's like, oh, this is easy. And it's like, bro, you play for 5 minutes on strat tester. What did you think the strat was gonna fucking be? Like, did you think it was gonna be fucking a Cuphead boss fight? Like, you're gonna be fighting the fucking devil boss every loop of the fucking strategy that's made to be consistent? Like, no. Yeah, yeah. By the way, Yezi never beat King Dice. He's been on it for at least 5 hours, dude. Like, today and yesterday combined, like, dude, it's been at least 5 hours. Dude, were you there yesterday when he was doing it? Yeah, dude, he was on it for like an hour and a half to 2 hours yesterday. And he was on it for like at least 3 today, because after he got off, he went back on it later in the day. Right. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Which I like a lot. That's a good way to put it, damn, that like, yeah. Nah, but dude, yeah. Can't just, yeah. No, dude, you should have seen it when he got the symbol monkeys. I'm like, dude, you should go for the monkeys just to see it. And he's like, nah, I need to stick with my routine. Like, because I don't know how that one works yet. It's the only one I haven't had yet, is what he said. And then he fucking rolled it, like not even like 30 seconds after I said that. And he's like, oh, I got the monkey, dude. And then he's like fighting, and he's like, dude, what? And he's like, dude, this is the hardest boss in the game. And he fucking died with 4 hearts on it. On the last part, he's like, dude, that was bullshit. I just lost the run because of that. he said, and then he went back to it. He accidentally rolled it. He's like, I got the monkey again. He's like, no. He's like, the run's over. And he's like, and then he died again on it, full hearts. And then he's like, dude, Wally Warble. I'd rather fight Wally Warbles than this monkey. and I'm like, I'm just laughing. And he kept rolling it on accident and dying on it. And then he finally beat it. And he's like, dude, I just flawlessed it. And then he died on King Dice. And he kept getting to King Dice and like dying. And he's like, how do you do that? Like instantly. You didn't even like get far at all on it. He just insta dies. Dude, it's crazy because, like, I probably spent, like, 1 to 2 hours max on King Dice on regular when I was a shitter back in, like, 2019 or 2020. I did not struggle with King Dice that much at all on regular mode. Like, well, like I'm saying that, like, it's... I don't really know how much of a difference there is on King Dice on regular mode, so... Yeah. So, how are you what? With his brother? I know, dude. Dude, how long do you think he's gonna take on that? No way, he doesn't take hours. Dude, I hope he doesn't remember how it works. I want to see him try to figure it out. No, he's not. We're not letting him do that. He's gonna do Cuphead only like me, I think, whenever he gets to the DLC. He's like, I can't wait for the DLC. He's like, I'm gonna play the DLC too. I'm like, I can't fucking wait for the DLC, dude. I cannot wait. Oh fuck. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it is cool. I just wish you had 2 hearts instead of 4, dude. That would be sick. I'm surprised they didn't do that, to be honest. Yeah, it's like you get the smoke. Yeah, you get the... Yeah. You get an extra heart and smoke bomb, basically. And, like, the best super in the game, probably. So, like, getting 2 hearts instead of the 4 would be, like, really good balance. How am I getting carbs? Gosh. It's because I broke sponsor. I forgot to fix the fucking window, man. That's actually my fault, man. I remember when I got the max earlier, man. I was telling myself on the dog run I was going to fix that. And I don't even know why I forced there, to be honest. Oh yeah, I should just finish that and go off because I got dogs next. What the fuck was I doing? It's the type of shit I do when I'm playing in calls. But, like, that was just kind of me being a dumbass. No, that's just me being a dumbass. Yeah, he gave up, dude. Yeah, dude. No. Really? Dude, how hard's the domino? Cause like he was really strong with that one too. Really. I think Symbol Monkey's hard. I remember that being hard back in the day. He thought it was the hardest one in the boss. What do you think's the hardest one? What happened? Oh, you did? You did? Dude, let's go. Dude, that's hype. Oh, that one. Yeah, the plane. I thought the Symbol Monkey was really hard because it like when it gets faster, but I don't know, maybe if I play, I'll already play him. Just really have an opinion. Yeah. I actually think that I forgot how the Symbol Monkey boss worked. I just remember thinking it's talking about can you execute it? It reminded me of how it works. I think that boss is so cool. With their cards. Yeah, I think it's really cool. You have to like remember the cards while you're like dealing with like the fucking thing. Damn. That was kind of confusing when you joined. Let him. Oh, I got the max. I don't remember if I got the double points. I got nuke insta. Wait, what? If I didn't get the carp earlier, I would have been on a fixed cycle, man. Fuck. Damn it, dude. That sucks. I carp fucked my whole game. What's up? No, I am. But it just, I would be on a fixed cycle, I think, if it wasn't for that shit. Yeah, you get the, oh, there we go. I got a fixed cycle, I think. As long as I don't get double max here. Just fucking insta, that sucked. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't know why it is. What? The release schedule is the reason it's bad. The characters are so much fucking worse in part 5. The story's awful. The ending's terrible in part 5. Diablo's the worst JoJo villain, dude, by far. What? Yeah, wait, what? Why is he... Yeah, dude, what? What kind of fucking ass take is that? How are you gonna judge the characters when you've never seen it? You're just basing off hearsay. Like... Yeah, exactly. House lock. Dude, that's funny. Yeah. What about Survivor? Survivor's an interesting one. For concept, like... Yeah, for sure. It makes it kind of fucked. And it's the type of stand we've never seen that just like affects everybody, makes everyone go fucking crazy like that. That's an interesting stand for like for what they're doing in that part. Even though it's horribly, I mean, it wasn't horribly executed, it just wasn't like executed as well as it could have been. Mainly because of this other side stands were fucking ass, like Planet Waves and the fucking Dragon one, like those were fucking ass stands, like some of the dumbest stands ever. Oh, dude, so sick. Yeah. Oh, that. Oh, you just mean the backstory? I thought you just meant with the guards, like how they actually introduced him. What is going on? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, you don't have to explain this. Like, well. Explain what you like about it. Dude, it is, bro. I agree with that 100%. It's so sick, bro. It's so sick. One of the most unique in the series. It's like maybe top 10 favorites for me. Oh my god, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting my drops, dude. This is sick. Like, yeah, I mean... Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, maybe you just need to gain a new perspective on what is actually entertaining or not. I think you'd be surprised. I mean, you'd be surprised how many motherfuckers watch Anthony Fantano on YouTube. The most boring fucking videos, like, I don't know, you know who that is? He's a music reviewer, very famous. His videos are really boring, and I don't remember. I mean, I think they're boring, but like, I mean, he's been doing it for so long. Like, he just uploads videos like face cam on, just talking about music that he likes and doesn't like, or whatever the fuck. Like, I respect it, but in terms of like. In terms of like narrative, like it's like really boring. Like you would find it like really boring because he's just talking about it. He's not doing much to make it entertaining. But people will fucking watch him like all day. He uploads videos like every other fucking day. Consistent as fuck. Oh god, why? What, really? Yeah. Why don't you just make yourself stop drinking soda? don't get that. Your thought process. I'm not gonna lie. That's like very narrow-sighted. Weaker like that. I don't see what you're talking about. It's not about just pure like you're saying you can't like do pull-ups like that matters a lot. Like just having a high bench press doesn't really mean much compared to that. I think I don't know. In what way? Like why does that matter? So what does that matter in terms of what you actually need, like what they need, like a soldier? So like in general or just for what your unit is? For what you're talking about? Like, talking about like in general, like. No, I know, that's what I'm saying, but like are you talking about, like you're talking about you don't understand why strength or just raw strength isn't more important for, like we're talking about for in general or just in this case for your unit or whatever the fuck. But agility matters in that too, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know about all that, so. I think rushing can matter more if you don't have like as much of like a foundation for that. Yeah, but then Yeah, that was like 30 seconds ago now. Because the loft is not safe. I wasn't even shooting that as a safety shot. I shot that just because I was trying to kill him, and then I got stuck because the dog spawned behind me. I couldn't hear him because I'm not playing game audio. So the dog spawned right on me, which is not supposed to happen, but it happens sometimes. Stuff. I don't know anything about it, so I'm definitely not the person to talk to. You know, I bet you could talk to. You know, Raj. I bet you know about this. Are you still there, Wonder? No, Wonder. I must fall asleep or something. Is he still on the call? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Cranberry, that's what I meant to say. It's because I didn't call him by his actual name. Also, separate cracks, thanks. I should have said that earlier. I don't know how long ago that message was. Yeah. Oh yeah, do you remember I was in a game after, like, when you got off. Was I in a game? Like on like 40 or something? You know what happened to that game? I had to fucking quit because it was that bad of a camp. I was just not... You did? I was actually going to pause and play Fear and Hunger, I think, in that game if I got to 70, but I didn't get to 70 because the camp was so bad. I had to quit because I just wasn't getting drops. What'd you say? Yeah, I bet everybody did. Oh, I got max first drop, I think. Fuck. That kind of sucks, actually. But it's good, but it sucks. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna go crazy with the wall. Yeah. I mean, the concept I know right now is like fucking brilliant. Like I don't know. This is just a really good premise for like any fucking really good story. I just love the premise a lot, really. That's like what I mostly like about it. And the world's really interesting too, but like you could have this premise in any world and it would be fucking nuts, and the world's just like kind of also God tier. Yeah, for sure. who it is. Yeah. You said it was mid or something before. Yeah. You didn't say it was mid. You said it was just like not like that good. Or something. Yeah. In what way? I bet. I like that a lot. Really. I like the wheelchair, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of funny. I like the movement. It's like really difficult though, but like I feel like when you master it, it like pays off. Being able to speed around the fucking enemies too, pretty cool. I gotta put my headphones on charge and then join on my PC. I don't know why I've not been on my PC this whole time.
Hello? Yo.
I'm back.
Yo.
Oh Oh, you cranberries back?
No,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not gonna- I took your advice, but I just gotta be zoned now.
Oh, really?
150.
150. Wait, what?
I like listening.
Really? What were you saying though? Crick is.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Okay.
What was I talking about before I left?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know. Like, fear and hungry? Like, I don't think I have anything to say to that.
I would not fear hungry, but
Maybe
like,
I did.
I think the last thing we talked about was cool characters with him too. And then you were talking about the wheelchair girl,
Oh, yeah.
which she is really. I think the number one thing about her character is who she's related to. That's the only thing I really care about her character. Which, it's funny. That's why her character is good in the first place, is because she's overshadowed by her sister. So it's kind of funny. I think you picked the greatest character to pick, though, if you have no perception of the first game.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that.
Because, like, I don't know. I kind of love it.
I feel like she's really unrelated to anything that's going on, almost.
Yeah, like,
So it's
kind
kind
of
of
cool. Like, all you had for context is her sister's out and about doing something, and she's with this teacher, and should you fucking, try to sleep with the teacher to fucking outdo her or whatever the fuck, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what is, like, literally going on? And then, like, it's like, oh yeah, she got caught doing a mission that her teacher was doing, and you're going to the place now to figure out what was going on. It's like, whoa, like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
What the fuck was this mission that they were on? And that's another thing too. If you had context in the first game, I will say, her specific character, if you played first, would have been ruined. Like, I'm not gonna lie, was
Really?
kind of stuck that. Yep, because you would have already known the mission. It's obvious if you played the first game. Very fucking obvious.
Damn.
You don't know it.
So I definitely
which
picked the right character, I guess.
Yeah, like, quite literally. I actually think you picked, like, the greatest one for second game only. Like, because if you knew her mission, honestly, her character is just like, why am I playing as this? Like, all I need to know is that she's related to her sister. It's
Yeah.
quite literally. I'm like, oh, this is a fucking waste. Another thing too is that if you played any other character, this is really important actually. Like the first intro cutscene,
Yeah.
like with like where you make cubes and stuff.
Yeah.
So that dream, everyone dreams of her sister. Like,
What?
if
Really?
it makes. Yes. So when you play her character, you know that's her sister. So if you played any other character, you wouldn't have known that was her sister.
Oh wow, that's nuts.
Yeah. So
That's
really
crazy. Wait, what the fuck? I thought that was just whoa.
important. Yeah.
That's
You
pretty
wouldn't know.
nuts.
Yeah. Well, her sister's awesome. Like, I love the fucking story.
I thought
So cool.
that's another thing that confused me about the game, because I was just like, how does everybody have their own little thing with this? Like, that's crazy. But I just got lucky, I guess.
Yeah, quite literally. It's actually, like I said, it's really cool that you played that character first. Like, like with the pretenses that you're doing it. Now, if you played it any other pretenses, actually, it would have kind of sucked. Like,
Yeah.
because you'd have been like, oh, like, oh, it's her sister. Oh, that's who she is. No, that's what she's trying to do. No, no, that was the story. Like, I don't know. It's like the game didn't want you to start with her, but like, because you haven't played the first game, it's so good that you did.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
What's up with my drops here?
So like, oh shit.
Alvin?
I was watching a game. You kind of like were in a weird spot for a second, but so like you haven't really been asked any questions by
Hold
me
on,
yet.
one second, one second. Are they gonna drop? Are you serious? What were you gonna say?
I haven't really asked you questions about the game yet, like post questions, but I am curious on one thing because you do have a little bit of context. What do you think about the moon god so far? Like, what do you think about that?
I really don't have much context to that at all.
Well, you kind of do a little bit. Like, you go to this one.
More.
You have a bunch of people that are fucking peeling off their face because they're quote unquote moon scorched, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, but I don't know if that has anything to do with that.
What do you mean? It very obviously does. It's
How?
called moon scorched. They literally, it says moon scorched man and shit. Like, dude, you know it has
But
something to
I
do with
don't know that that has something to do with that. I literally have no clue.
Dude. Okay, well, my bad, I guess. I'll
The
be
guy
honest,
was talking about like radiation and shit, so it's like I don't know if that's like something to do with the war or not. I don't think that's obvious.
I guess under pretenses, no, but like it's kind of
That's
even under your, but like, yeah, oh, that's kind of cool.
I genuinely thought that had something to do with like the war or something. No, it's just the name they gave it.
It's
Even if it's called that, like it's like why would I correlate that with that? I've seen that. I've barely seen it. There's like nothing outside of that that correlates it.
the war's not really what you're like. What's like the relevancy of the game? It's the festival. That's what you care about. Like this game's all about the festival, which I know you heard before. Which it's literally the name of the game. So.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the area I'm in? In terms of like outside of like, well, the war definitely has a part in the fucking story.
Yeah, it does, but you're following the festival.
Well, that doesn't matter because the area has like the things that have in the past are gonna affect the areas. Like I don't know if that what caused that.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but like,
What? Why would I know that?
because it says moon scorched man, and every time you go onto the loading screen, like whenever you go to see whatever his name, you see a
loading screen.
Whatever the fuck it's called, the screen where you see how many people are dead and alive.
Okay, but it's a fucking moon. Why would that have like? Okay.
You think it's Soul Eater? Like,
I don't know that that has anything to do with that. Just because it's called moon scorched, like.
yeah. So it's a, of course, it's a compound word, but it means scorched by the moon.
Okay. But everything that they're talking about is different. People were saying that it's just like some theory shit.
I mean, could be some theory stuff, but the guy's name when you go to fight him is Moon Scorched
Oh my
Man.
God, dude. I just said in the dialogue they said that that was bullshit. Like, the characters literally said that was bullshit in the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. And that's exactly what makes the game so interesting, is that they say it's bullshit. I actually love that. But
The fucking traps, man. This is so ass, bro. I fucking hate this game. Fucking, I'm not just a fucking game that plays like fucking normal. It's like, alright, you watch fucking Oscar Otter, all these other people just get fucking games like nothing. I just have to lose my Betty stacks in the fucking 40s. Like, I'm not trying to fucking restart all day. It's so fucking annoying, man. It's like a fucking week of restarts. Still haven't even got a good camp to 70 in this whole week. The one good camp I've had this fucking past month, I lost because of a fucking tilde key. It's so annoying, man.
You know they're talking about an update within the next 3 months.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
So fucking cool. What's so interesting about it is that the lore is already like kind of, you know, I wouldn't say set in stone, but already like
Yeah.
kind of somewhat covered with some theories, I guess. This is just gonna blow everything we already thought out of the water, which is gonna be so cool. You know that guy, Henrik.
Huh?
When you play Henrik, the guy, you know the engineer.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Okay, you know the engineer girl.
Yeah.
You know the guy that like comments about how fat her ass is when you get off the train.
No.
Okay. Like the one that's perving over her, like the dialogue that we
No.
both watched together.
We did not watch that together.
We definitely did.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I don't have much to say then. It's like he was just kind of like a scummy guy. Okay. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard to explain without that context. Like there was like 2 non-playable characters. There was the guy in that was like the hat, and he was like, you know. And you've been trying to
I
team
know
with him.
that guy. I know that guy.
Yeah.
But
There's the other
I
guy.
don't know the other guy.
Right next to like kind of like, I guess the squadron. And he was just in the middle, and while the engineer was on top of the train trying to fix it, and he was like bourbon over her. I was gonna ask, what do you think's happened to that guy? Like, well, where's he at? But if you don't even know who he is,
I
then never
don't
mind.
even know who he is. I don't remember him in my second playthrough at all. My first
Okay.
playthrough was like fucking forever ago. I don't remember that comment. I don't know why.
Well, you had to interact with all the characters for you to get that comment, but like, do you remember there being another guy that was not playable?
No.
You just remember the guy in the hat. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when I.
Like your first playthrough, you interacted with every character, so you did get the dialogue, which is kind of cool. Like, you just don't remember it. If you still have the recording, you could probably go back and look. But
I do.
obviously, yeah, so you could probably go find it.
I don't know if I have the game on the thing though. On the screen.
Damn. Yeah, true. It sucks.
I've been worried about it or something. I don't really know. It might have been too early for me to have been worried about that like that though. But I had heard online like be careful with those games. So.
Yeah.
I literally don't remember that guy. What did he look like?
He had like a red jacket. I think he had blonde hair.
Blonde
Maybe
hair. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna look him up real quick.
Wait.
Let's see. He had. Whenever it loads. Yeah, he had blonde hair. He had a red jacket. He had black pants. He had an undershirt that was
Send
white.
me a picture of him. Oh, send me a picture.
Okay.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I kind of remember him a little bit.
By the way,
He looked
one
different in
huge
the
thing.
when I was like out of whenever you're like just in the normal game when you're walking around, like the characters look like, I guess, like 8-bitty or whatever the fuck, you know, so
Yeah.
it's like hard to keep up with it.
Do you remember him?
I think so. I would have to see him in that scene to remember like what he looks like in that version, I guess. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah. I was just kind of asking, like, you've seen like most of the characters. There's a few you haven't seen, but like, what do you think happened to this guy?
There's no telling he's not dead. I know that.
Yeah. Does he like? Does his like outfit look familiar at all?
His outfit?
Yeah. Like, you see his outfit? Does that look like familiar? I was curious. I'm curious on how paying attention in the game. This is a game where you have to like pay like close ass attention. That's why I was curious. Like, look familiar? Like,
Not really.
okay.
But everything kind of looks the same to me in this game.
Damn.
It's like weird, like I was saying, with like the favorite shit.
I'll say one thing. When you see a character, try to remember, like, don't ever forget the characteristics of that character. Like, it is like, this game is so important to the finite details of a character. Like, just every little thing about a character, don't ever forget it. Like, it's really fucking cool if you don't. I love that about this game. Like, every little thing matters. And I like, this is the first game ever in the history of ever that I've noticed that puts that much detail into little things. Like, I love it, dude. Like, I'm addicted to how this developer did this game. I seriously am. I absolutely, like, love how this developer did it. But, one more thing I will say. With Fear and Hunger, never look up a character online. Ever.
Yeah.
Even if you're trying to like get a picture, like, don't ever do it. Ever.
I mean, yeah, I figured that'd be a bad idea.
Yeah. My whole thing is that normally in games, you know, it's not a good idea to look up pictures, but in this one, like, first picture could be a spoiler. Like, that's why this game's looking up pictures. Like, you cannot look up pictures. It's actually dumb. I'd say it's the one bad thing about the community is this community doesn't give a fuck about spoiling people. It seems like this community is way more based off of like just trying to figure out what's going on in the game rather than like allowing newcomers in. Like, they don't really care. Like, they're just like, their main ultimate goal is to dissect the story and actually get a clear cut like story, which I get because this is definitely the most fascinating story I've ever read. Like, I really love it.
Yeah, my 70 times gonna be ass, complete ass, but if I get a 400 here. Did he spawn it? Oh my god.
What?
I had a bad round in. I just hope I got a 400.
Yeah, you did get a fucking bad round in. Jesus.
It was one zombie, bro. If I just killed like one more dog or something around. Quicker, like, yeah. At least I got dogs. I think I had a. I think that was a 4 now. That was meant to. Fortunately, I had no control of my round in that round because of the fucking fact that I didn't have log.
Okay, it's 4.
What the fuck?
I find it so crazy that you guys completed the first game though.
Really?
Yeah, like first of all, it's awesome that he did because like it's so important for the second game that he completed the first one. But the reason why like it's so interesting to me is because the first game like it's definitely easier and more inviting for newcomers. Like the world is not as open. It's like left and right, you know, like what will you do? Go left or go right? Well, in this game it's like what will you do? Go this way, this way, this way, this way, this you know, like if you're in Hunger 2 it's fucked with how that works, you know? But in that one it's quite literally like, oh, you're gonna go left or you're gonna go right. And I have to say that's easy, but I will say the boss fights in that game quite harder. Like at least starting out, it's like really fucked on how hard they are in the first one. So I'm kind of shocked. Now late game, I think Fear and Hunger 2 definitely takes the fucking cake. But
On how
early
hard
game,
it is?
yeah, like the bosses in Fear and Hunger 2, like late game, are fucking wow. You're not stacked, you aren't ready. Like, but Fear and Hunger 1 early game is like fucked. So. But early game, there's also no way to like really avoid recruiting people into your party unless you're playing like one character.
In 2? Or 1? You said 1.
1. And 2, you could fuck up every way. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking big bug.
Well, this game's playable, I think. As long as I get my drops too, I'm able to camp to like next dogs. I'm able to camp to next dogs. This is actually a good game. I'll get like a 221 with 66 dogs, which is like fine. That's fine. There's nothing to go crazy about, but like it's fine. It's playable. Good friend.
No, it's me.
What the fuck? I heard like his laugh.
Oh my gosh, please. Come on. I want him dead. Fucker. Cool. Be right back. My bad. Yeah, there was a stink bug, and it just started flying towards me, and I thought it was a bee at first. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Jesus!" So it landed on my bed. So I fucking avoided it with my phone, and then I saw it was still like gasping for life under my bed. And I was like, "Okay, yeah, we gotta fucking give this thing a miserable death." So I was fucking torturing it, and then I flushed it.
What the fuck? Oh, I had that window inboarded this whole time. Are you serious? I don't know what my drop cycle is. I actually have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Maybe new cycle. I don't fucking know. I believe I played that whole round with that on board. What the fuck was that? Why did the zombie do that? So fucking annoying. This is the weirdest spread I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah. What the fuck? It was weird.
I just died at the fucking round end because I was trying to board the window. Lost like 40 seconds too, whatever. It's annoying as shit. No, I figure my max is fine, but like, I figure I need my drops. I might have to get kind of lucky. I think. It's fine, so late. This is bro. I'm just on monkeys already.
That smells like ass, Doug. You know that? Loser. Giving Duck a bath this weekend.
Good.
I'm excited. And I'm gonna clip her nails.
My drop, bro. Man, are you serious? I'm not gonna get one. Yeah, I'm not getting one. I don't think I can even kill another board. Oh my gosh, bro. Let's get next. I might be able to get this word. Oh my god, I hate so many spawners, bro. Yeah, I'm fucked, bro. I'm not gonna be able to get a drop.
Damn.
If I could get anything, dude. Just anything. Next. Just need. Yeah, I didn't get it. Cool.
Dang.
Game's fucking shit. Trying to get a fast small trade, I'm quitting.
What the fuck, a teddy bear?
I have to have $100? Bro. Are you fucking serious? I have no monkeys. Wow. I'm fucked. I'm dead. Yeah, cool. Great game, dude. No drops. Fucking stupid as fuck. Wasting my fucking time. Genuinely. I never want to play this shit again, dude. 2 games, 60 plus. I get no fucking drops and I have to stop camping on 64. It's fucking retarded. Oh my fucking god, man. It's just such a waste of fucking time, dude. Never, dude, I've gotten 0 good camps since fucking like a week and a half ago.